Tragic but true is the reality of how many marriages terminate in divorce. Tragic because so many lives are devastated in the process. Beyond the pain a couple experiences, children, relatives, and friends are also deeply wounded for years afterwards. Often, the pain and hurt is even extended to the next generation. Hope for the Single Again is a place for hope and healing. The 10-week class and the weekend workshops are designed for those experiencing divorce, separation, or relationship breakup. You'll find a time of practical biblical teaching and small group interaction with others in the same season of life. We address the wounded heart while encouraging the mind to make choices that will bring health and hope.
When I attended Hope for the Single, it really struck me right away that there was a place that cared about you. There were people there to help.
Well, you kind of think the pain's going to last forever. I mean, even though we've been through enough stuff in life and we've seen, pain come and go and hard times come and go, this pain is just the most horrible, most devastating pain of a divorce.
The first thing that they had talked about is all the instructors that were there had gone through a divorce. And that, to me, really impressed me that, when they say they knew what we were going through, they actually did.
And when we broke into small groups and we got to share our stories, and I think that was really eye-opening to me to realize that, you're not alone in this, and everybody has a story, and you think yours is the worst one that, no one else could have it as bad as I do, and then you hear some of the things that people went through.
I was very angry about the whole thing because for 15 years I'd prayed that my situation would get better, and it just continued to get worse.
I remember a lot of fear, just really wondering what I was going to do with raising two sons on my own, and had a lot of questions.
Everybody says you have to forgive your ex to move on, and that, to me, at first was, how do you do that? But in the class, they give you steps on how to do that, and that was very helpful.
Well, I recall one of the lessons is on making new memories. And at the time, you can hardly imagine making new memories. You're so caught up in your past because that's who you are, and you're a married person, you're a family, and that's what you do. And all of a sudden, you're a single person or a single parent. So when it came time for my anniversary, the first anniversary that I would be divorced, my friends took me to a Tigers baseball game over in Detroit, which I'm not I'm not a fan of baseball or anything, but they wanted to do something very unique with me and different, and that is a memory, that lives on. And so now that date is significant because that was a Tigers baseball game I went to, not because it was an anniversary.
They also talk about moving on. That what has happened, and there is hope for the future, and that there is going to be better times ahead.
Hope for the Single Again is designed to be a safe place for those looking for recovery and hope. If you're experiencing the pain of separation, come experience with us the joy of healing.